Oh, nothing back. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Yes, sir. We are back. We are back. We are back. Yesterday, man, we. Four? Eh. 4-0. No, that's back. 4-0. 4-0 yesterday for the stream, man. I mean, what can I say? We swept the day. If you joined the stream, if you're in the Telegram, like I said, if you are in the Telegram, you are eating. We went 4-0 yesterday. My picks, I did go live yesterday and had the picks going. But, yeah. 4-0. 4-0. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the picks for today. I looked a little bit at the slate last night. It looked alright. It wasn't. It's a bunch of Metro games, Metro Atlantic games. I mean, it's about 3, 4, or 5 of those games in the Metro Atlantic. But yeah, let's look at it. Let's look at it. So the game I was looking at last night, though, before I shut my eyes, was the Columbia and Howard game. I was looking at that game, but we gonna look at some others, cause we got some pretty good games today. Like Toledo and Akron, they play. Shoot, Cordell at Dartmouth, they play. Ohio State play. Iowa. Princeton and Yale play. It's like we're gonna be betting on the Metro Atlantic by default, because that's really all that's playing today is the Metro Atlantic. 5 of those games, and then there's only like what? It's 15 games. Alright, so let's look at the Metro Atlantic division. So we got Quinn playing Manhattan. Let's look at some trends for this Quinn game. I mean, Quinn #1 team in the Metro. Manhattan is the 10th team in the Metro. Manhattan, they are 2-5 at home. I don't know how you suck at home, but Quinn is 7-3 on the road. They're really good on the road. They played already this year in January 7th at Quinn, and Quinn beat the legs off of them boys. Quinn only L has been against Florida in the last 10 games. They 8-2 against the spread. Manhattan, they're 1-9 in the last 10 games. They beat the Purple Eagles literally on the road. That's a pretty good dub. But other than that, man, huge day yesterday, Don. Dude, the NBA though, the Drew Holiday, boy, Nebraska, man, that game was crazy. Yep, that game was crazy. But Drew Holiday and freaking Derek White, like the whole Boston team just didn't play good. They lost with no LeBron James, no AD. They lost to Austin Reeves, bro. Austin Reeves turned into Jordan. So that's what made. But other than that, big college day yesterday. Big college day yesterday. We're gonna try to repeat it today too. So right now we're looking at Quinn and Manhattan. Quinn, they're 9-1. Last 10 games, 8-2 against the spread. Manhattan, they're 1-9, 3-7 against the spread. I mean, they covered the spread last game because they won their last game. Other than that, they don't really cover the spread. So right now they got the spread at -6.5 for Quinn on the road. Get into some numbers here. We already know what Quinn can do. We already know what they're capable of. They can shoot the three really well. They shoot at 34% clip. Manhattan defense is terrible. Not that great. Manhattan offense is not great whatsoever. The only way that they would win this game is if Quinn does not play good defense. But looking at the home and away stats, I mean, Manhattan at home, they shoot 32% from the three, 42% from the field. I mean, that's what Quinn defends at. They're going to defend them as normal. But when it comes to on the opposite side of things, I mean, Quinn on the road, they're not really the best shooting team on the road, but Manhattan allows opponents to shoot 34. No, Manhattan allows their opponents to shoot 37% from the three at home and 44% from the field. So, with that being said, with Quinn has covered the spread on the road in every game except the Florida game. So, the only two times that they didn't cover the spread on the road was against that Florida game. Other than that, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They 5-1 against the spread away. So Manhattan, when they play at home, they are 1, 2, 3, 4. They play 5 games. L. They're 1-4. Yeah, they're 1-4 against the spread when they're at home. So they're not a good team at home whatsoever. Give me Quinn minus 6.5. I feel like they'll get it done easily against Manhattan today. So Quinn minus 6.5. I'm gonna go ahead and post that in the chat as well because I haven't posted anything in the chat. And if y'all not in the Telegram, like I said, join the Telegram. That's where I post all the picks. That's where you can get more thoughts on other games, questions or anything. Also, send your picks in as well. I like seeing other people's picks and tickets. I tell a lot of the people in there that do send their picks. So, yeah, just join it. It's free. Like, you ain't gotta pay to get in there. It's free. But Quinn minus 6.5, I absolutely love that on the road. They're 7-3 on the road. I feel like they'll get it done against Manhattan. Drop the low, I'm coming. All right, let's look at another game for college. Let's say y'all want to stay in the Metro. Do we want to stay in the Metro? Yeah, let's stay in the Metro. All right, so we got the Purple Eagles in St. Peter's. They play, or we can go to Mount St. Mary's, the Mount St. Mary's game. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so they got the spread at minus 2.5 against Mount St. Mary's versus the Red Foxes. You know, so they played this year already. Yeah, they played this year. Mount St. Mary's beat the dog legs off of them boys at home. They smashed them. But Mount St. Mary's has lost 3 games in a row. They haven't been looking good lately. I feel like Quinn to cover that minus 3.5 first half too. They can't play around. Like, they can't play around with them. Like, they gotta come out there and like smash them up real quick. But I feel like they'll cover the first half minus 3 as well. I feel like they'll do first half and the second half win. I don't see Manhattan hanging with them, especially if they can't score. But I mean, they allow opponents to shoot nearly 40% from the 3. I mean, if they can knock down the 3 ball early, then I feel like they'll get it done early. But other than that, if they can't hit threes, which on the road, like I said, Quinn, they shoot pretty good on the road. So they just got to knock down their shots. But Mount St. Mary's is 3-7 in the last 10 games. 3-6 against the spread. The Red Foxes, they're 4-6. 4-6 against the spread. They just beat Canisius. But this is one of them games you just get into the numbers. I mean, they got the spread at minus 2.5 right now. That's not terrible. It's not bad. They got the over-under at 129.5. So let's definitely get into some numbers here. Mount St. Mary's shoot 32% from the 3, 46% from the field, which is offensive rank 79. They have a top 100 offense when it comes to shooting from the field. But the Red Foxes, they play pretty solid defense. I mean, they're third when it comes to allowing field goal attempts, defensive rank wise. Not only that, they're top 100 when it comes to shooting from the field. They shoot 42. They allow opponents to shoot 42% from the field, and from the three, they're top 100 when it comes to defending the three. They allow opponents to shoot 31% from the three. Now, when it comes on the other side of things, they shoot 34% from the three. Not only that, 45% from the field. And Mount St. Mary's defense, they allow opponents to shoot 33% from the three. Not only that, 44% from the field. Now, when it comes to being home and away, Mount St. Mary's at 2-10 on the road. Red Fox at 5-2 at home. So, Mount St. Mary's on the road, they cannot defend the ball whatsoever. They allow opponents to shoot nearly 50% from the field and nearly 40% from three. 36.5% from the three, 46.7% from the field. The Red Foxes, they shoot 45% from the field, 35% from the three when they are at home. Mount St. Mary's on the road shoot 29% from the three. Not only that, the Red Foxes defend at a 37%. They allow opponents to shoot 27% from the three. So if they're playing really good defense at home from the three, is where I'm telling you, is where it always, like, I feel like it always, it's hard for a college team to really beat you by twos because everybody wants to shoot threes. This is a 3-point league. We're not in a league where you post up no more. Like, everybody wants to be on the perimeter and shoot threes. So with that being said, give me the Red Foxes minus 2.5 because of the defense at home. And Mount St. Mary's cannot shoot on the road. 29% from the three is awful on the road. So even though they smashed them up last time when they played at Mount St. Mary's, I give them the benefit of the doubt. They can't play on the road. I give them the benefit of the doubt, all right? But they're at home with it this time. Give me the Red Foxes at minus 2.5. It's minus 2 on Caesars. All right. Now for the third pick, I want to try to snipe some on this third pick. I feel like that Fairfield and Iona game is gonna be where I'm gonna catch the line slacking. Fairfield the third in the division. Ion is 6. Should be a close little good game. I mean, Fairfield have 7-4 away. Ion is 5-3. They got the spread at minus 4.5. I mean, Ion has beat Fairfield literally since 2020. Fairfield has only beat them one time from 2020 to 2023. But I feel like times is changing now, okay? So the last 10 games, Fairfield is 8-2, 6-4 against the spread. Lost a close game against Quinn. Ion, they're 6-4 in the last 10 games, 5-5 against the spread. They lost to Quinn by 4? Yeah, they lost to Quinn by 4. Let's get into some numbers here. We're gonna go straight into the what we're looking at. So Fairfield, man, they are snipers from the three. They are snipers from the three. They shoot 36% from the three, 45% from the field. Ion, they allow their opponents to shoot 45% from the field and 34% from the three. Now, Ion, snipers as well. 35% from the three, 43% from the field. Fairfield, they defend 44% from the field, 32% from the three. Now, we're looking at home and away. Fairfield, when they are away, this is the stat that I really like the most. 41.1% from the three when they are on the road. That is crazy. 45% from the field. Ion, they defend, it's all right, they defend average at 33.5% from the three, 34.8% from the field. Now when we look at Ion when they are at home, they shoot 37% from the three, 45% from the field. But Fairfield, they defend on the road really well at 31.4% from the three. So they got the line at plus 4.5. Give me Fairfield plus 4.5. They cover this spread easily, especially if they can knock down the shot and play defense on the road. Yeah, I like it. I'm sorry. Give me Fairfield plus 4.5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5 And they got the over under at plus. No, they got it at 145. Bro, I feel like they can go over that. I feel like they can go over that for sure. They don't win over in eight times out of the 2 games Fairfield has, and Ion went over 4 times out of the 6 times. But Fairfield goes over. I mean, you could take. Let me see what Fairfield team total is, because if their team total is around like 65, 70, I would take it. Just simple fact. Ion can't really guard the 3. They guarded at average. But Fairfield, they shoot above average on the road. They cold on the road. So, with that being said, let's look at it real quick. Fairfield total is, oh, these are alternate totals. Oh, Fairfield total is at 70.5. They done that in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times out of the 10 games that they played. So that's another play y'all could take. Is Fairfield over, but give me Fairfield plus 4.5. They're super good on the road. So, but that's gonna lock it in. Done play, like I said, bro. If you're not in the Discord, which I think you are in the Discord, just join the Discord. The link is in the description. But that's gonna do it for the 3 picks that I do have. Gonna give NBA a rest today. Ladder challenge will be back soon. But appreciate y'all for joining live, leaving the comments. Let's go ahead and get this money today. Let's get another sweep day. Peace.